Could a single spark ignite a global economic meltdown? As tensions simmer between Israel and Iran, the world finds itself teetering on the brink of not just political, but economic upheaval. Recently, oil prices have swung dramatically, nearing $100 a barrel, then slipping below 90. This volatility is fueled by the ongoing hostilities between Israel and Hamas, compounded by the stalled nuclear talks between the US and Iran in Doha. Each day, as these conflicts drag on without resolution, the implications ripple out, threatening the stability of global markets. As the clock ticks, the stakes rise not just for the involved nations but for the entire world. Let's unfold the sequence of recent events that have intensified the Israel-Iran conflict. The tension began escalating notably in Doha, where indirect talks between the United States and Iran aimed at restoring the 2015 nuclear deal ended without any significant progress. This diplomatic stalemate has heightened concerns globally, as Iran edges closer to nuclear capabilities, reducing cooperation with international nuclear watchdogs. This breakdown in negotiations has direct and immediate repercussions. Regional instability has threatened the steady flow of oil, pivotal to global markets. The Israel-Hamas conflict, for instance, has led to volatile oil prices, with fears of major disruptions should key players like Iran and Saudi Arabia become more deeply involved. Amidst these tensions, incidents of aggression have surfaced, adding layers to the complexity of this conflict. Drone attacks targeted towards Israeli assets and the involvement of militant groups like Hezbollah have escalated the situation. Each incident not only strains diplomatic relations but also increases the probability of military responses. On the global economic stage, the implications are profound. Analysts predict that a full-scale conflict could lead oil prices to surge by as much as 70%, reaching up to $150 per barrel. Such a spike could cripple global economic growth, leading to inflation spikes and severe disruptions in supply chains, thereby increasing the risk of a worldwide recession. This timeline not only shows a series of escalating events, but also paints a picture of a conflict with potentially far-reaching consequences. How does a regional conflict resonate across the globe? In the intricate web of global economics, the ripple effects of the Israel-Iran conflict are profound and far-reaching. As tensions escalate, the world sees immediate impacts on oil prices, which have swung dramatically. Initially surging towards $100 a barrel, they then dipped below 90, influenced heavily by the uncertainties in the Middle East. These fluctuations are not just numbers on a chart. They translate into real pressures on inflation, affecting the cost of living for people around the world. The surge in oil prices prompts international calls for countries to ramp up domestic oil production. This is seen as a crucial step to stabilize markets and shield economies from the vagaries of international disputes. Yet this approach is fraught with challenges. The strategic reserves are low, and there's a global push towards greener, more sustainable energy sources. These factors complicate the straightforward boost in oil production. Moreover, the geopolitical landscape remains unstable. With each day, the situation evolves, leaving economic forecasts hanging in the balance. It's a complex puzzle where the pieces of economics, politics, and human lives interlock. As this conflict continues to unfold, its echoes are felt in the markets, at the gas pumps, and in the halls of power worldwide.